Hello, I'm Alec. I'm a consultant and I love showing people how to keep their money. So we're going to have some fun right now because I'm going to set you up with something because there's a lot of people talking right now about government money and a lot of people are talking about fraud, waste, and abuse. And I'm just going to show you some skills right now, okay? So here goes the setup. The setup is, what is USAID? Repeat, what is USAID? Here's the simple terms. It's an executive tool. So the USAID is an executive tool. And the executive, that's one of my tools. Okay, so I'm one of the people and I have jurisdiction over all governments. Okay, if you are an American and you live in America, and the people have all political power. Okay, not the government, but the people. You got to remember this and we're going to be cool. Okay, so don't get turned out and don't get tricked out and don't get scared because of what you're hearing about all of the money that is being spent by this executive tool. Okay, now we're going to show you what this executive tool is. Okay, it says the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, is an independent agency of the United States government. Okay, that's cool. That is primarily responsible for administering civilian foreign aid and developmental assistance. Okay, when we see that, we see teach all nations. All right, so we see that the USAID is just a secular version of teach all nations. It's in the Bible. Okay, it's in the Bible. It's right in your face, people. Check this out. It says statute law, which I have jurisdiction over the statutory laws too. It says statute law also places USAID under the direct authority and policy guidance of the Secretary of the State, okay, or the Secretary of State. So that's another one of my creatures that I have jurisdiction over, okay? Look at this bit right here. It says, with a budget of over $40 billion, USAID is one of the largest official aid agencies in the world and accounts for more than half of all U.S. foreign assistance. Really? Okay. The highest in the world in absolute dollar terms, all right? We're spending a lot of money, okay, taxpayers? Check this out. It says USAID has missions in over 100 countries, primarily in Africa, Asia, Latin America, and the Middle East and Eastern Europe. All right. What is that called? That's called Teach All Nations. It's right there, people. It's in your face. Check this out. Critics have accused USAID of being a tool for U.S. interventionism. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. That's what they say. That's what they say. Now, I'm going to show you, I'm a worker. I work in the garden and I sow seeds, and I'm going to show you the garden work right now, okay? Check this out. Fund drive mission. So I'm on a fund drive mission now because I see that's what the USAID was doing. Okay. So I'm just doing the same thing because this is what I was created to do. I'm a gardener. Okay. Check this out. Will the people fund their future health systems? This is what we want to know. Will the people fund their future health systems? And your health means your wealth. Okay. It's the same people. And when you're healthy and when you're wealthy, that means you're one. Okay. So we want to know if people will fund their future health systems. This is what we're asking right now. Okay. Now check this out. We're going to show you some bits because this is the jump off bit where we're following the money. So we were using this website where we were seeing, well, how much money were certain entities actually getting from the U.S. or from taxpayers. Okay. So we're following the money right now. Okay. So this is we're just going to read some numbers. Okay. So here goes some money from a voluntary association that is supposed to allegedly be providing legal services for the people. They received over $100 million from taxpayers. Okay. Now check out this bit right here. Here goes a medical care entity that was allegedly showing people how to be healthy. They were receiving over $17 million from taxpayers. Okay. Now check this out. Here goes a labor union, that was allegedly showing people how to teach. Okay. And then they were receiving over $22 million from the taxpayers. Okay. So we got a lot of money floating out there right now. Here goes an educational entity. This one was supposed to be teaching people, how to operate in the world. Okay. This is what you would call a college. They received over $17 million from taxpayers. Wow, that's a lot of money too. And here goes another medical care entity that is supposed to be showing people how to be healthy, right? And they received over $43 million from taxpayers. Okay, so that's a whole lot of money. That's a whole lot of aid that these entities have been getting from the people, right? And then when I look around and then I see what the state of America is, and when I see what the state of the world is, and when I see how people are not healthy in America, and when I see how people don't know the law in America, I'm like, this is fraud, waste, and abuse, right? This is fraud, waste, and abuse right there. And we can correct all of that with simple skills. Okay, so we're done with that bit right there. Okay, so we just wanted to show you that was the jump off bit, and this is why we're on our One Fund Drive mission. This is our One Fund Drive mission now. Okay, we're going to read these words, and if we jump in, please forgive us. Okay, One Fund Drive mission: the fund for the law, health, and education of the American way. Okay, so we're looking for people to fund law, health, and education of the American way. All right, check this out. It says the Fund for the Law, Health, and Education, FLHE, of the American Way is the church-controlled organization charitable fund that supports the public service, constitutional law, health, and education work of the One Body, One Life, One Trust Private Association. Hi, I'm the managing director of One Body, One Life, One Trust, okay? And this is what we do. We show people how to operate their money, okay? Now check this out. The power of your gift. We like this one right here. It says law, health, and education services are people services, okay? We're supposed to serve our neighbors, and the neighbors are the people, and we love to serve, all right? Check this out. Your gift will provide and support the provision of constitutional law, health, and education services that benefit the people by protecting their livelihoods in the ways that only we, the people, can. And then we have this bit where it says, will you fund our mission? Okay, this is what we want to know. We want to know if people will fund the mission, because we see that the government is funding all sorts of missions out there right now. And then we also see that those missions that the government has funded don't really provide the proper goods and proper services for the people. But, you know, we just created our own thing, and then we created a thing that we can operate, and then we want to show other people how to operate their money. Okay, and this is what we're doing, and this is why we're on that One Fund Drive mission right now. Okay, so here goes our call to action. If this sounds interesting to you, if you want to be one of the people, and we will show you how to keep your money private, and you're operating out there in the public realm, and you got entities with their hands in your cookie jar, you know, taking your money from you to give it to other entities who aren't doing what you want them to do, you should come hang out with us. Okay, we will move your public person from the public into the private, and we will talk about some wonderful things. We will show you how to keep your money private, so then that way you can pass it on to your future. Okay, it's so simple. A dummy like me can figure it out. All right, you know, so our contact information is either going to be on the screen in the description, or you can go to the profile, you can get it there, you can give us a call, and you can say, hello, can you show me how to keep my money private, and that I would also like to support your fund drive, right? And if you and I seem like we're going to be a good fit, then we'll move your public person from the public into the private, and we'll talk about some wonderful things. Okay, my neighbor? All right, that's it. We're done. Let's go ahead and walk it back up now. So I just wanted to show you the garden work, because I'm a gardener and I sow seeds. And then the seeds that I'm sowing right now are Fund Drive mission seeds. Okay, so I'm looking for people who are going to fund the mission. Okay, so I'm sowing seeds right now, right? And now you know what the USAID is. It's an executive tool, and we know how to operate executives. We know how to operate governments, and we will show you how to operate governments. Okay, and that's it. You know, we're done. I just wanted to show you that bit right there. So here goes my call to action number 2. If you want us to show you how to keep your money private, then you should contact us. Okay, so we will move your public person from the public into the private, and we will talk about some wonderful things, and we will show you how to keep your money private. Okay, it's so simple. A dummy like me can figure it out. All right, call to action number 2. So hit us up, and let's see if you and I will be a good fit. Okay, neighbor? Give us a call. Jingle, jingle. All right, that's it. We're done. We're going to put this together. We're going to upload it. We're going to see how it flows. I'll talk to you guys in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.